The Princess Mouse.
Once there was a farmer with 2 sons. One morning he said to them,
Boys, you're old enough now to marry, but in our family, we have our own way to choose a bride. The youngest son nodded and listened respectfully, but the older one said,
You've told us, Father. We must each cut down a tree and see where it points. You're on the wrong page. We started from the front.
I know. I lost my coat.
Trevor, go forward. Go all the way to the front.
Oh, they came out. That's why.
Oh.
Okay.
Feel better?
Miko, look. Wait, no.
Farmer, that's right. That's right. I should zoom in.
Does he even have that?
He does. It was just got unstable.
Right there? This one.
This is over here, okay, can I stop?
Yeah.
That's right. Then walk that way till you find a sweetheart. That's how we done it, and that's how we always will.
Now the older son already knew who he wanted to marry, and he also knew how to cut a tree so it fell how he wanted. So his tree fell and pointed to the farm where his sweetheart lived.
The younger son, whose name was Miko, didn't have a sweetheart, but he thought he'd try his luck in the town. Or maybe he cut the tree wrong, or maybe it had thoughts of its own. But it fell pointing to the forest.
Good job, Miko. What sweetheart will you find there? A wolf or a fox?
Never mind, I'll find who I find.
The two young men went their ways. Miko walked through the forest for hours without seeing a soul. But at last, he came to a cottage deep in the woods.
I knew I'd find a sweetheart.
But when he went inside, he saw no one.
All this way for nothing?
Maybe not.
Miko looked around, but the only living thing in sight was a little mouse on a table, standing on its hind legs. It gazed at him with large bright eyes. Did you say something?
Of course I did. Now why don't you tell your name and what you came for? Miko had never talked with a mouse, but he felt it only polite way to reply.
My name is Miko, and I've come looking for a sweetheart.
Oh,
You
why-
sound so happy.
Oh, why, Miko? I'm glad to be your sweetheart.
But you're only a mouse.
That may be true, but I can still love you faithfully. Besides, even a mouse can be special. Come feel my fur.
With one finger, Miko stroked the mouse's back.
Why, it feels like velvet, just like the gown of a princess.
That's right, Miko. And as he petted her, she sang a song to him
Prettily.
prettily. Miko, my sweetheart, will I be? What if I'm younger is he? Grown down of velvet I do wear, like a princess fine wear.
Miko looked into those large, bright eyes.
Put the paper down from your face because I can't hear you.
Miko looked into those large, bright eyes and thought she really was quite nice. Poor mouse. And since he found no one else anyway, he said, "All right, little mouse, you can be my sweetheart."
Oh, Miko, I promise you won't be sorry. Miko wasn't so sure, but he just stroked her fur and smiled.
When Miko got home, his brother was already there boasting to his father. My sweetheart has rosy red cheeks and large,
Huh?
and long golden hair.
Sounds very nice. And what about yours, Miko?
Yes, Miko. Did you find a sweetheart with a nice fur coat?
Now Miko didn't want to admit his sweetheart was a mouse, so he said,
Mine wears a velvet gown like a princess. His brother stopped laughing.
The farmer said, well, it sounds like Miko's tree pointed a good way too. But now I must test both of your sweethearts. Tomorrow you will ask them to leave you some clothes. you will bring it home to me. That's how we done it, and that's how we always will.
They started out early next morning. When Miko reached the cottage in the woods, there was the little mouse on the table, jumping up and down in happiness.
Oh, Miko, I'm so glad you're here. Is it the day of the wedding? Miko sighed and gently stroked her fur.
Not yet, little mouse.
Why, Miko, you look so sad. What's wrong?
My father wants you to weave some cloth, but how can you do that? You're only a mouse.
That may be true, but I'm also a sweetheart. I'm also your sweetheart, and surely Miko's sweetheart can weave. But you must be tired from your walk. Why don't you rise while I work?
All right. Miko lay down on the bed in the corner, and the little mouse sang him a pretty lullaby.
Miko's sweetheart will I be, but if I young is he, cloth of when
I will weave.
I will be, I be done when he must be.
Trevor?
When the little mouse was showed that Miko was asleep, she picked up a sleigh bell on the coat and waved it.
Out of mouse holes all around the room poured hundreds of mice.
They all stood before the table, gazing up at her.
Gazing.
Gazing up at her. Hurry, each of you, fetch a strand of refined flax.
The mice rushed from the cottage.
Then 1, 2, 3, and back they walked, each with a strand of flax.
First they spun it into yarn on the spinning wheel.
Whir, whir, whir.
Some worked the pedal.
Some fed the flax.
Some rolled around with the wheel.
Then they strung the yarn on the loom and wove it into cloth.
Swish, thump, swish, thump, swish, thump.
Some worked the pedals.
Some rocked the beater.
Some sailed the shuttle back and forth.
At last, they cut the cloth from the loom and tucked it in a nutshell.
Now off you go. And they all scrambled back to their
Scampered.
scampered back to their mouse holes. Miko, wake up! It's time to go home. And there's something for your father.
Miko sleepily took the nutshell.
He didn't know why his father should want such a thing, but he said,
Thank you, little mouse.
When he got home, his brother was proudly presenting the cloth from his sweetheart. The farmer looked over it.
strong and filled, even good enough for a simple folk like us. And where is yours, Miko?
Okay. Miko blessed and handed him the nutshell.
Look at that. Miko asked for cloth and his sweetheart gave him a nut.
But the farmer opened the nutshell and peered inside. Then he pinched at something and started to pull. Out came linen, fine beyond belief. It kept coming too, yard after yard after yard.
Miko spread up gap with open mouth, and Miko did too. There can be no better weaver than Miko's sweetheart. Both of your sweethearts will do just fine. Tomorrow you will bring them home for the wedding. That's how we done it, and that's how we always will.
When Miko arrived at the cottage next morning, the little mouse again jumped up and down.
Oh, Miko, is this the day of our wedding?
It is, little mouse.
But you sound more glum than ever. Why, Miko? What's wrong?
How can I bring home a mouse to marry? My brother and father and all of our friends and neighbors will laugh and think I'm a fool.
That makes sense, so indeed. But Miko, what do you think?
Miko looked at the little mouse, gazed at him so seriously.
Gazing
at him so seriously with her large bright eyes.
You thought about how she loved him and cared for him.
I think you're as sweet as any sweetheart could be. So let them laugh and think what they like. Today you'll be my bride.
Oh, Miko, you made me the happiest mouse in the world.
She rang her sleigh bell, and to Miko's astonishment, a little carriage raced into the room.
It was made from a nutshell and pulled by 4 black rats. A mouse coachman sat in front and a mouse footman behind. Miko, aren't you going to help me down?
Miko lifted her from a table and set her in the carriage. The rats took off and the carriage sped from the cottage, so that Miko had to rush to keep up.
While he holding along behind her, the little mouse sang a pretty song.
Miko, sweetheart, where I be? What a fine young man is he. In a carriage I will ride when I go to meet his bride.
At last, they reached the farm and then the spot for the wedding, on the bank of a lovely, soft, swift, flowing stream.
The guests were already there, enjoying themselves. But as Miko came up, they all grew silent and stared at the little carriage.
Miko's brother stood with his bride, gasping in disbelief. Miko and the little mouse went up to him.
That's the stupidest thing I ever saw.
And with one quick kick, he sent the carriage, the rats, and the mice all into the stream. Before Miko could do anything, the current burned them away.
What have you done? You've killed my sweetheart!
Are you crazy? That was only a mouse.
She may have been a mouse, but she was also my sweetheart, and I really did love her.
He was about to swing at his brother when his father called out,
Miko, look!
All the guests were staring downstream and pointing and crying out in wonder.
Miko turned and to his amazement saw 4 black horses pulling a carriage on the street.
A coachman sat in front and a footman behind. Inside was a soft but lovely princess in a gown of pearly velvet.
The carriage rode up along the bank and stopped right before him.
Miko, aren't you going to help me down?
Miko stared. Oh,
Miko stared blankly and Miko started.
No, he stared. Miko stared blankly.
Miko stared blankly a moment, and then his eyes flew wide.
are you the little mouse?
Actually was, but no longer. A witch enchanted me, and spell could be broken only by one brother who wanted to marry me, and another who wanted to kill me. But sweetheart, I need a change of clothes, and I can't be wet for our wedding.
And a grand wedding it was. With Miko's bride, the wonder of all, the farmer could hardly stop looking at her.
Of course, Miko's brother was a bit jealous, but his own bride was really quite nice, so he couldn't feel too bad.
The next day, the princess brought Miko back to her cottage.
There was a cottage no longer.
Nathan?
It was a castle, hundreds of servants.
And then they made the homes happily.
And if Miko and the princess had any sons,
You know just how they chose their bride.
Excellent. Excellent. And stand up and a bow.
right?
Wait a minute.
Courtesy.
All right. Get together. You got to get all together. Together.
Oh, wait. One
Together. Together. I don't have Trevor. Get in closer. Hug each other. All right. And bow. Excellent. The end.
minute. I was like,